Hello, liberated people. I'm Ruthina Porterfield, and this is Liberty Hill Live, getting you informed so that you can get involved and stay connected. Thank you so much for joining me again. If you are joining us on Facebook, make sure you share this video. Let everyone know that Liberty Hill is live. And if you are watching on YouTube, don't forget to click on the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that you always know what's happening in our community. Okay, first of all, I want to do a quick check-in because this is airing only a couple days after Hurricane Ian hit. And thankfully, we didn't get the grunt of it. My prayers have been with my community since Thursday, since I found out that Hurricane Ian was coming. And clearly, prayer works because we definitely missed this really, really well, particularly since Florida got hit pretty hard. Let's keep Florida in our prayers. Some of us may have family and friends in that state and the area that got hit. So let's keep them in our prayers. However, let's still check on our own loved ones, particularly our elderly in Liberty Hill. Make sure that they are okay. And if you find that someone needs some help or some assistance, please email us at info@libertyhillcommunity.com so that we can get some resources to them just in case they do need some assistance with anything. Okay. Now, in the meantime, let's find out what's going on as far as news is concerned. It's time to find out what's happening from the top of the hill. Okay, so usually we have our community meeting. We would have had it on September 15th, but Liberty Hill took the community to City Hall because we wanted them to know how we felt about a big proposal that was happening that could have a huge impact on our community. They were putting up a proposal to change the zoning of Liberty Hill from just single family homes, which we are all used to bringing in a bunch of apartments, which is a little different. Of course, they wanted to bring them in as affordable housing, but there are a lot of different sides to this issue. Different opinions were presented at the meeting, and what ended up happening was the city council basically decided to put the decision off so that they can get some more information and make a decision based on what they think is best for Liberty Hill. Here's the thing. We know what's best for Liberty Hill because you guys live there, are from there, own land there. So what we need to do is continue to get informed. And the best way to get informed is to go to the next Liberty Hill community meeting, which will be on Thursday, October 20th at 6:30 at the Transit Center. Okay, definitely be present there. If you can't actually be there in person, you can always watch it right here live on Facebook and YouTube. But we want you guys to be at that meeting, ask your questions, make your voice heard so that we can continue to hear what you guys have to say and then go back to City Council and tell them that we know what's best for Liberty Hill. So don't miss that meeting on Thursday, October 20th, 6:30 at the Transit Center. Okay, next thing, you guys, I made a huge mistake at the last broadcast. I made a mistake with the date of the farmers market for September, but thankfully it didn't stop you guys from showing up. The farmers market was held on September 15th, and there were vendors from food, clothes, shoes, different items and gifts. And there are different ways that you can support and buy and get things for yourselves. Go shopping. And it was an awesome event. You guys don't want to miss the next one. Listen, the next one for October is going to be Saturday, October 15th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. This is the last farmers market of the year, and we want you guys to show up and show out. One of the purposes of the farmers market is to get us back to that self-sufficient community that we were from the beginning. So show up on Saturday, October 15th, support these Black-owned businesses and Black entrepreneurs, and let's get Liberty Hill back to the self-sufficient community that we were always meant to be. Now, Speaking of Black entrepreneurs and Black owned businesses, if you want to advertise, Liberty Hill Live is the place to do it. Listen, our last broadcast got over 300 views and we're still counting. So that's over 300 people, 300 potential clients and customers that you can get your business in front of. And that's what you want to do if you want to grow your business. So, if you want to advertise and sponsor one of the segments here on Liberty Hill Live, please email us at live@libertyhillcommunity.com and we'll get you all the information you need to market your business, get it in front of clients and customers so that you can grow your business and still support the community at the same time. So definitely get back with us on that. Email us right there on the screen. So, by the way, one of the segments that you can support and sponsor is coming up right now. It's time for some Liberty Hill highlights. All right, so every month I want to highlight a specific person, event, or organization that is all about what Liberty Hill is trying to do. And this month's highlight, I am so excited about. This month, we are highlighting the Liberty Hill Next Generation organization. And I had the opportunity and privilege to interview Derrick Holmes. He is a part of the board for the Liberty Hill Next Generation. And I want you to watch this interview. Let it touch your heart because he talks about everything that they are trying to do, the purpose of the organization, and some things that they have coming up. So check it out. Hello, Derrick. How are you?
I am fine. How are you doing?
I'm good. Thank you so much for joining me for Liberty Hill Live. I'm excited about this conversation. I hope that you are too.
Yes, I am. Yes, ma'am. Definitely was looking
Okay.
forward to it.
Well, good, good. So first, I want to know, let's tell everybody about you. The first thing I want everybody to know is your connection to Liberty Hill. Were you born and raised there? How did you come on into Liberty Hill? Tell us about that.
I am Derrick Holmes, the son of Gloria Holmes. My family was grew up well founded in Liberty Hill. Grew up right on Nesbitt. Went to Royal Missionary Baptist Church and been a part of Liberty Hill all my life.
Awesome. Okay, so you have spent your life on Liberty Hill, so you know it well. So how did that translate into creating Liberty Hill Next Generation?
Well, as we grew up, a lot of us stayed in contact and whatnot, and we started
Mhm.
seeing some of the issues and a lot of the problems we were having as far as generational gaps, the younger guys not really um, having the respect that we had to grow up under, and along with the business aspect as well as far as others moving into the neighborhood, and it started causing a lot of problems. And so we pretty much got together and started saying, which it started out on a smaller scale. It started out saying, like, we have deaths, or what can we do to oblige the family? We're gonna cook some fish. We're gonna take some food, and it kind of grew from right there into what we have now, as far as Liberty Hill Next Generation trying to do their part in the community.
Awesome. So with that, you pulled together with some other guys,
Yes,
right?
ma'am. Yes,
Okay,
ma'am. Yes,
and that kind of became the foundation. I'm guessing that that you guys just kind of met, just called each other up and met. The reason why I'm asking is because a lot of times people have an idea, right? And they say we should do this and we should do that, and but they never move on it because they think either it's too big of an idea or they have no idea where to start. So my question is, what kind of motivated you? Like, did you just say, you know what, I'm just going to call some guys and let's see what we can do? How did that come together?
the motivation, I think, for me came in when I was contacted by our IT person, Mr. Tony McGill,
Okay.
and he was like, "Well, listen, man, there's a lot. that we can do, and this can grow to be into something that we never even foreseen. And I was like, okay, I'm feeling where you're going with this, and at the same time too, it brings us back to our heart, Liberty Hill, our connection where we grew up at. So from there, we started having small meetings, and then we formed our board. We actually started off in September of last year, and from there, it took off.
Oh wow. You
It
guys
took
started
off.
like right around the anniversary celebration then, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And
Okay.
then from there, it was hitting the ground running, and the support we get from the guys, because we, even though we have an active board, we have participants as well that just want to come through and help whatever we organize, and the support has been wow.
Wow.
It's been
That is awesome. Okay, so let me ask this. With Liberty Hill Next Generation, you are reaching out specifically to the young men. Is that correct?
no, no, ma'am, woman as
Okay.
well. Like for example, we're big on trying to promote the youth to look into entrepreneurship. We
Okay.
just did a back to school rally here last month where we had a young lady, Nala by Neil. She's 14 years old, and she came in and she donated her time to do nails for the young ladies. The message was for the young girls to come in and see that, hey, if she's doing this, we can do this as well. So we're very big on pushing the younger generation to look into entrepreneurship.
I
Yes, ma'am.
love that.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
love that. That's awesome.
And
I
along with
love.
that
Okay.
I'm sorry. Along with
No, go
that
ahead.
back to school rally, we also had young ladies that Crystal Broughton and Miss Ebony. They came in and they did braids for the girls. We had 5 barbers that came and cut hair for the guys, and yeah, everything was free. Everything was free, and we serviced over, I want to say, 350 kids. It was
Wow.
really nice. Yes, ma'am.
So you got your back to school things happening. I'm sure you probably have some Christmas events happening as
Oh,
well.
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
But right now, your next event that you have coming up is in October, late October. What's
Yes,
that about?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That will be our second Oktoberfest. Last year, I'm gonna speak on the last year one because I don't want to
Yes,
spoil
tell us
the
about it.
secrets for this year. We had over 250 to 300 people to come out to the park where we had food vendors, we had games for the kids, we did giveaways, and more or less to bring back morale, getting people engaged. We also had speakers, Councilman Darby, we had uh, uh, our chief, Reggie Burgess, we had um, Elder Craig Mitchell to come in and speak to the neighborhoods on, just coming back together to be us. It's a beautiful event. It's going to be from 12 to 5 to 29th of October. We're shooting for, and this one will definitely be a whole lot bigger and better than the last one. So that's our goal, to take it round and round every time. It's going to go higher. Like
I'm
I said,
curious though. You guys said you formed in September of last year, and then in October you had this big event. How were you able to pull it together in that short amount of time?
we have a saying within the group that we're gotten away from. We do best in the ninth inning. It's like when
Mm,
we under pressure, it comes together so well, and looks so well organized. But in the background, it's a lot of pulling teeth and getting it done. But for the most part, when we lose sight, we just focus on the mission itself, the youth,
right.
the heart, Liberty Hill. So that's what brings us back together. But we that first event, you know, uh, we more or less pooled the monies together out of our own pockets, which
Wow.
wasn't no problem because of the fact that the end result was to give back to Liberty Hill. And that's, if we have nothing else in common amongst this group, there's definitely a love for Liberty Hill, and a lot of the guys that's in the group are right from Liberty Hill. So Yes, ma'am. That is definitely our love and our compassion to build Liberty Hill. Yes, ma'am.
I love that. You know, I couldn't have said it better than Derrick said it just now. Listen, if you have love and compassion for our community, for Liberty Hill, this is a wonderful way to support. This is how you get informed and get involved and stay connected, using that love and compassion for good. And I want you to support what the Liberty Hill Next Generation is doing. If you can donate your time, money, resources, please email them at info.libertyhillnextgeneration@gmail.com. The email is right there on your screen. I want you to write that email down, or you can call them if you have the number, or you can always visit our website, but write that email down. Let them know that you want to support what they're doing. Remember, our neighborhood goes nowhere if we do nothing with the generation that's coming up. We don't have a future if we don't do anything with our kids. And that's what they're trying to do. So email them at the email that you see on your screen. Let them know you want to donate your time and resources and get involved. And also support the next event that they have coming up at the end of the month, the Oktoberfest, which promises to be a huge event. Definitely support them. Okay, so as we close out, I want to celebrate you. We have a birthday for October, Miss Vivian Lucas Holland. We are celebrating you. Her birthday is on October 21st. Happy birthday, Miss Vivian. Liberty Hill loves you. Enjoy your day. And if you have a birthday for November, we want to celebrate you guys. So email us, let us know. Email us at live@libertyhillcommunity.com. Send us your name, your birthday, and a picture so we can throw your picture up there too. Email us and let us know when your birthday is so we can highlight you in the next broadcast. And here's the thing though, you got to send it in by October 31st. You have the rest of the month to email us. Email us and let us know who you are when your birthday is by October 31st so we can have you in the next episode. In the meantime, don't forget to visit our website at www.libertyhillcommunity.com right there on your screen. That's a good way to keep up with everything that's going on and so you can stay informed with everything that's going on. In the meantime, though, make sure you share this video to anyone who isn't watching or hasn't seen it. And don't forget to get informed, get involved, and stay connected. Until our next broadcast on November 6th, we love you and have a good day.